Hi everyone, I'm Amanda L, and today we're doing a daily yoga practice. This is a practice you can revisit time and time again to focus on flexibility, strength, mobility, positive feelings to create a balanced mind and body connection. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started right away, standing at the top. Once you get there, just closing your eyes for a moment, feeling your feet pressing down into the mat, connecting you to today, maybe setting an intention for the day, or just expressing an openness to the possibilities that can and will come your way. Big inhale, arms reach up. And folding over, forward fold. Bend through the knees, swaying the hips side to side. Pressing your palms down, stepping back, downward dog. Big inhale, lifting the heels high. Exhale, letting them soften towards the mat. Twice more, big inhale. And a nice easy exhale. One more time, lifting the heels high and letting them fall. Now dropping the elbows to the mat, finding a dolphin pose. Gentle rock back and forth. How close can you walk your feet towards your arms? Pausing there, breathing. And then walking back into a forearm plank. We are wasting no time firing it up today. Dropping your hips down towards the mat, untucking the toes, pressing the palms firmly down. You can lift the elbows or keep them down. And then releasing onto the mat, hands underneath shoulders, tucking the toes, pressing up plank pose. Shifting back, downward dog. Walking your hands to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Big inhale, halfway lift. Long exhale, fold. Rounding up to stand, arms reach high on the inhale. And letting them fall at your sides on the exhale. Big inhale, arms reach up. This time pressing firmly down through the right foot as you tip up and over warrior three. And move forward so I don't hit the house. You can have your hands pressing in front of your chest, or maybe out at your sides if you're looking for more of an airplane shape. Opening up from here into an open half moon, bringing your fingertips down or allowing them to just graze the mat to find a bit of a balanced challenge. From here, twisting into a twisted half moon. Chest opens towards the right. Supporting the mat with your supporting your fingertips with the mat, pressing firmly down into it. As you bend through the back knee, bringing it forward, can you send it towards the top of the mat, sitting the right leg down, and then sitting your hips down onto the mat. If you're better at a pistol squat than I am, then you probably have landed that quite easily. If you're not, using your hands to allow yourself to sit here. Big inhale, arms reach high. Twisting towards the right, grabbing a hold of the right knee with the left arm. And then allowing that right knee to fall towards the side, folding over the left leg. Right hand comes back behind you, pressing your hips high. And then setting your hips back down, folding over once more. Crossing your legs through center, taking a moment, tuning back into yourself. If we practice this on the mat, then we can come back to this time and time again throughout our day as well. We're conditioning our minds with the intention of checking in just randomly here and there. Okay, coming up and back, downward dog. Big inhale up through the nose. And a long exhale out the mouth. Walking your hands to the back of the mat, forward folds. Rounding up to stand, big inhale, arms reach high. Coming into a warrior 3 on the left foot. Opening into an open half moon. And then twisting, twisted half moon. Right fingertips down onto the mat to support you as the right knee bends, coming forward, sinking that left hip down, and then dropping the hips towards the mat. Big inhale, right arm reaches high. As you exhale, twisting towards the left. Left knee drops down, folding over the right leg. Left hand reaches back behind you, pressing and lifting your hips high. Sitting your hips back down towards the mat, folding over the right leg once more. And then from here, bring your knees in towards your chest and just rounding down onto the mat. Gentle sway side to side. Bringing both legs straight up. Dropping the left leg down. And then scissor kicking here. You can have your hands underneath your hips for a bit more support, or you can bring them back behind your head, lifting your shoulders up off of the mat. Not really just like swinging around here, but with focused control, pressing each leg back and forth for 10, 9, 8. You can also have your knees bent for 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1. Straightening up the legs and the arms are reaching towards your legs. And then pulsing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release into a pigeon with the left ankle on top of the right knee, pulling the right knee in towards your chest. And then swapping sides. And releasing that, rocking back and forth on your spine. Making your way into a squat. If you need to use your hands to help you get there, no big deal. Squat at the top of the mat. Final hip stretch here. Then we're going to finish it off and set ourselves up for the day with a bit of fun. You can come into an inversion practice. You can come into a crow pose or a different arm balance practice. You can hang out in your squat. You can just play around with whatever you are feeling called to. Allow yourself, and I say it a lot, but it's true. When you're practicing with me, I provide a lot of time to choose your own adventure, which will help you to tune into that intuition, to allow yourself to be guided by yourself. So playing around, maybe you don't have any inversion practice and you're just like pressing up and just practicing getting your hips over your shoulders. Maybe you find some air, maybe you don't. Just allowing yourself the playtime. I like to press back and forth like this to practice handstands. I think it's really supportive in building that strength to be able to hold that space. So I kick through the center and bring the other foot back down to the mat. Kick to the center, bring it down. Maybe you're right here. That's cool. Playing around for a couple of more moments. And then slowly making your way out of whatever you have going on. Coming into a nice easy seat. Closing your eyes once you get there, palms either face down for a bit of grounding or face up for a bit of energy. Big inhale, arms reach high, palms press together at the top, pulling your thumbs into your chest, connecting to your heartbeat. Taking one big breath together in through the nose, and a nice long exhale out the mouth. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, let me know in the comments if you have any special requests for any future videos. I post a new yoga video every single day, so I would love to hear from you and to hear what ideas that you have that I can share with you as well. And with that, I will see you next time.